10 celebrities born in strange places. 1. Keanu Reeves was born in Beirut, Lebanon. Keanu's English mother was a costume designer. She was working in Beirut when he was born. They moved to Sydney when he was 2. Then they lived in New York and Toronto. Keanu Reeves holds only Canadian citizenship. 2. Joaquin Phoenix was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Phoenix's parents met when his mom was hitchhiking in California. They got married less than a year after meeting. They joined the religious cult called Children of God. The couple traveled throughout South America and the Caribbean. They were in Puerto Rico as missionaries for the cult. 3. Lupita Nyong'o was born in Mexico City, Mexico. Her parents left their native Kenya because of political repression. Lupita's father was a professor who taught in Mexico. They returned to Kenya before Lupita turned 1. She mostly grew up in Nairobi, but she identifies as Kenyan Mexican. 4. Isla Fisher was born in Muscat, Oman. The Australian actress was born to Scottish parents. Her dad was working for UN Bank in Oman. They soon moved back to Scotland and then to Australia. Fisher says she feels very Australian. 5. Amy Adams was born in Aviano, Italy. Both her parents are American, but her father was stationed in Italy with the U.S. Army. Amy and her 6 siblings grew up on military bases. The Adamses eventually settled in Castle Rock, Colorado. They were Mormons, but Adams left the church after their divorce. 6. Rita Ora was born in Pristina, Kosovo. Ora was born to Albanian parents in SFR, Yugoslavia. The socialist country disintegrated in the 1990s. Pristina became part of Serbia. Ethnic Albanians were persecuted. Ora's family escaped to London, UK. Today, Pristina is Kosovo, which Serbia doesn't recognize. 7. Olga Kurylenko was born in Berdyansk, Ukraine. Kurylenko was born in 1979, when it was still the Soviet Union. She spent the first 5 years of her life in Berdyansk. Then she moved to Moscow and lived there until 1996. She left for Paris when she was offered a modeling job. 8. Pamela Anderson was born in Ladysmith, Canada. Anderson is Canadian by birth and Finnish-German by ethnicity. Her birth was big news in British Columbia. She received press coverage as a centennial baby. She was born on July 1, 1967, the 100th anniversary of Canada's founding. Anderson moved to LA after becoming a Playboy model in 1989. 9. Jim Carrey was born in Newmarket, Canada. Newmarket is a suburb of Toronto, but Jim is actually of French-Canadian ancestry. His family's name was originally spelled Carré. Jim Carrey's acting career began in Canada. He only moved to Hollywood in 1983, aged 21. 10. Nicki Minaj was born in St. James, Trinidad and Tobago. Her birth name is Onika Tanya Mirage. Onika's father was a drunk and crack addict. One night, he burned down their house. Onika and her brother Jelani grew up with their grandmother. They shared the house with 11 cousins. When her mom moved to New York, she later brought the family over